I did something last night that I hadn't planned on doing, but it was on TV, and I was like, now hold on now, wait a minute now. And I kept trying to change the channel, only I was captivated by the Billboard Awards. I don't know how you felt about the awards, but I was highly entertained by everyone. By the camera shots. Some of the cameramen missed a few good shots. When Paula Abdul goes back and forth like this, you're supposed to have that shot. You're not supposed to be on the audience, okay? It's a 56-year-old woman we're talking about. Now look, so I watched with a snack, you know, I had the food left over from yesterday at the tabletop, okay. So I got the salsa and the guacamole and the chips, and I'm watching. First of all, Kelly Clarkson, what a star you are. Yeah. One of my shady friends says that she has an odd shape and she should never wear a top knot. And what I said, well, what were you doing while she was on? And he said, watching. I said, exactly. Hater. Drake, congratulations. He came out on top last night. He got the top award in terms of being the Billboard Award, the most wins in history. He got, last night made 27, he won 12 times last night. 27 in total he's won over the years. So he dethroned Taylor Swift, who only has 23, only. Gee. He thanked his mother. I liked his speech, Drake. Like, you can't hate on him, you know? So congratulations, Drake. In my opinion, the real winner of the night didn't even win. Taylor Swift. Now you're gonna stop. First of all, she practiced every single word of every single artist on stage. And those cameramen knew to get her shots while she's showing love to her peers in the game. She did more from her seat than most did on stage. Madonna, what happened? We'll talk about you in a second. No, really, she gets out of the car, she greets her cats, they got her from the red carpet. This is a woman who was nominated for stuff but didn't win last night. This is a woman who knows how to manipulate Hollywood so well. Jennifer Hudson, I don't know what you're doing for that seat right next to her, but you are definitely A-list now and forever. Taylor knew all the songs. Clap if you think she was still a star last night. Just goes to show you don't have to win an award to be a winner. She was winning in a you don't want to be her friend, but you like talking about her kind of way. Cardi B won big last night. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I thought that purple dress was terrible, but this one right here is good. That one right there is good, right? For Cardi, as long as you're gonna have the etched abs. All right, let's dissect the abs. Listen, I know a lot of doctors, and I got a lot of friends who see a lot of doctors, plus you know I'm no stranger. I remember back in 1993 when I got my first liposuction thing going on, and he asked me after I had little Kevin in 2000, I went back for the full tummy tuck, and they did it right from under the boobs all the way down. My stomach was rock hard. He asked me then, do I want the etched abs? Only back then they put the blocks in you, so they put a little, relax, okay? I was like, no, I can't go with that. It's enough that I got the, the flatsy-tatsy. Anyway, so here's the deal. I don't know whether this is actual working out, but this is not the Mariah Carey from 4th of July. Remember back in the day when Mariah used a Sharpie, it looks like, and she etched her abs on, and every time she moved, the magic marker was moving like skin, and a little fluff. It was cute though, she tried to fool us, or you. So Cardi only admits to getting her boobs done. She admits to nothing else. And she says she didn't get her boobs done until after she got the surgery, or after she had the baby. Well, she won 6 awards last night, including top female artist, rap artist. Yeah. And so here's the deal. Like you can go and get some LipoSmart where they etch you extra hard, right? Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. I mean, you obviously can't have a big giant stomach. You have to be working with something for it to look so good. Or does she do crunches? Well, excuse me. Clap if you think that she's in the gym all the time. Oh. We've got 55 more minutes. I'll work on you, in that opinion. But here's the thing. She's so cute and so likable. Like anything whatever she wears, whatever she says, whatever she does, her fun makes up for her baby's father's not fun. Like every time they went on him, he was like mean mugging, and I was like, okay. If she likes it, then I love it, because I love her. I love her. And then before the red carpet, she and Offset, that's her man, she and Offset, they had a kiss on the red carpet, and everybody was saying that you could see her privates, the front part. Yeah. And so during the show, okay, Cardi shot back by posting this naked video, and she's talking to us, but I can't tell you what she says, but she says the P word and everything. And she's telling you, okay, so this is backstage at the award show, you know, because she changed outfits a few times. So she is in her dressing room, up like that, talking to you, bending over. You see what she's doing the most. It's not for us, but it's for her. Listen, so she goes on to say that what you actually saw, or what you thought you saw, was just a lot of booty meat. It wasn't, you know, because she's got a big behind. You didn't see her front, and she pointed ever so delicately that her front is right there, and then her back is right there. And what you saw is booty meat, and if you really wanted to see her, she reminds you that you should have seen her when she stripped all the way down back in the day. This is so on brand for her. Like, on brand for her. I wasn't mad. When can you be mad at her? Hi, Cardi B. Hi. Mariah got that Icon Award. Yay! She got it. She gave it. She sang it. She corseted it. I don't care. I don't care. I thought she looked gorgeous. That from the hair, the outfit, the corset, the way it pulled in. It's not like the corset has a lot to pull in, you know, she's lost a lot of weight, but you know, just pulls in to give you that extra and the which means you can't hit those notes like that, but she was hitting notes, and she certainly is an icon, and I enjoyed her performance, except even Hero. I don't like Hero, and I don't like Vision of Love, I already told you. I think that Vision of Love is the stupidest song ever. I've told you, calm down, I'm a Mariah-nista. So I can call it like I see it, I like everything else, and I don't like Hero except when we're celebrating heroes on Hero Day, or, you know, like Hero has a time and a place, and it's not right after Honey. With a corset on the Billboard Awards. But I stayed for Hero, it was very, very beautiful. She gave a really emotional speech, breaking down the ups and downs of her career. She was Mariah, just take a look at some of it.
Thank you, Billboard, for letting me grow up on the charts with you and for this incredible honor. Icon, I really don't think of myself in that way. I started making music out of a necessity to survive and to express myself. I guess I've always felt like an outsider, someone who doesn't quite belong anywhere. And I still feel like that lost interracial child who had a lot of nerve to believe I could succeed at anything at all in this world.
Right? It was a beautiful speech, and she most certainly is an icon. And her children in the audience were to die for. They were singing along with their mother. They knew the words. They were like, just congratulations, Mariah, on a good life. A good life. Madonna, let's talk about you. No. Nope. Nope and nope. And I come from the Madonna era, and I do believe that an older woman can still dip it into it and have fun. But, and however, I think that she was trying too hard last night. Sitting on the floor, this is her boyfriend. He didn't deliver up there on the stage. I was like, okay, that's the boyfriend? I thought he was hot. Then, the whole time Mariah is performing, right, and all during the night, there was this man in a white outfit and a beard and a mustache. They kept showing. I'm like, who is that? Who is that Brian? Honey, even Brendan said, woo. Brendan. That's a good-looking man. I heard you. Let me tell you something right now. I thought that was Mariah's man, because especially when Mariah was on stage, he was really getting into it. But every time they showed him, Mariah was never there, and I just assumed she was backstage having a splash while he admired the rest of the show. Turns out this is Madonna's boyfriend. What?
Her collaborator.
Collaborator?
He's a Colombian music star, but they have a song
He's
together.
from Colombia? So that's same difference, you know,
Yeah.
Madonna.
Right, right.
Right? Anyway, enough with him. Look, his name, by the way, is Maluma. And alongside 4 different holograms of Madonna, he performed with her. All right, the hologram thing, I thought that was nice. I didn't think that was a waste of money. She paid $5 million of her own pocket, they say, to put this whole thing on. She moves like an old lady. You know, and if you move like an old lady, then you should just stick to your old lady moves. You know, you do what you can in sneakers. The stupid grills and the patch over her eye, and she was sitting on the floor, and the dancers were dragging her around like a wet dish rag. Let me tell you something right now. Like, ew. The thing is that she's stuck trying to play a young people's game, and I get it. Madonna is good. She's 61 years old. She's good. I didn't like the song, by the way, either. Yeah, so the song, the performance, no. Just stick with the old stuff, Material Girl and John. We like that. I don't know. Clap if you enjoyed Madonna. You thought she was okay. Very nice. Well, I thought Paula Abdul was better. Look, Paula Abdul, at 56 years old, she closed the show. She did all her dance moves. I don't know what this is right there. And then they go, get off the audience, get off the audience, see? See? They were on the audience too long. You get that. That's our girl. That's our girl. That is our girl, Paula Abdul. Madonna, this is who you hope to be. Look, Paula Abdul has this upcoming residency in Vegas. It begins in the summer. So if you ever thought that, no, I'm not going to see Paula Abdul, she's giving you a show. She's giving you a show. Yes. I'm proud to call her friend to this show, too. Paula, ow this morning, though, girl. Ow. But it was worth it. The Jonas Brothers reunited. I thought that was nice. At first, I, like you, was looking for the third Jonas, and then turns out he's on stage playing the bass, so he joined them also. That one right there kissed his wife. This is the first time they performed together in 10 years at an award show. I thought they did a good job. They're good-looking people. They're good-looking people, nice lyrics. There's nothing you could say bad about the Jonas Brothers. Then afterwards, Joe got married at that corny chapel. He got married at that corny chapel in Vegas. His fiancée is Sophie Turner, and he surprised her with this Vegas wedding. Apparently, she didn't know. So if you're a woman and you're shopping for a dress, and all of a sudden your dress is packed, would you be mad at a Vegas wedding? I wouldn't be. Would you? Oh, you'd be mad? Well, don't worry, because they were planning on getting married in Paris, you know, big time. So I think probably what they'll do is they'll still go ahead with that. The cameras will probably be rolling, and then there'll be some sort of spin-off show. I don't know this for fact, but you know, like Joe and Sophie just married. The wedding package, by the way, at that little Vegas thing, in case you're thinking of something to do for the weekend, $600. Yeah. You go to that little white chapel, that's what it's called, you get married. That's where Britney Spears got married for 55 hours. A lot of people get married there. All the Jonas Brothers were there, their friends were there. And yeah, this was a totally different wedding than Nick did with Priyanka Chopra, where they had 3 weddings all over the place. But then again, that's just Sophie, and that is Priyanka Chopra. I don't know what Sophie does, you know, for, huh?
She's on Game of Thrones. She's the star of Game of Thrones.
Oh, well, she's bigger than Priyanka Chopra then.
Right.
Oh my God. Sorry, Sophie. She's very low-key. I don't watch Game of Thrones, I didn't know. Anyway, and then everybody jumped into the jacuzzi fully clothed afterwards. So it sounds like a fun night to be had by all. Congratulations to both of them, that's cute. cute. Justin Bieber is fighting with, excuse me, oh, sorry, I was about to do, no, I'd rather not do the Justin Bieber story. I thought it was stupid anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was stupid. Justin Bieber's fighting with Eminem. Eminem's calling today's rappers, like, you know, basically, you know, stupid kids with bad lyrics and so on and so forth. Well, Eminem's an older guy. And when Eminem was the age of stupid rappers these days with bad lyrics, he was doing things also. You were involved in all kinds of street activity and other stuff that the internet Eminem was not around to really tell the story. It was only me on the radio telling stories. And Eminem was basically behaving like an older, out-of-touch man when it comes to like maybe 21 and 18-year-old rappers today, not understanding the lyrics, not understanding why. I think there's a little bit of jealousy too, and here's why. Eminem, while he's very, very wealthy, he had to work very, very hard for his wealth. These days, you put out one single and you slide into people's DMs, and next thing you know, you've got more likes, more followers, and big sponsors, and you're wealthy. You don't have to work as hard these days to get what Eminem has, and that is probably something that we all feel. You know, I feel that way too. You know, like, where'd this person come from? Not this person, meaning these two. I'm saying, where'd this person come from? How'd you just all of a sudden get famous and get all this money? You know, I've been working my ass off all my life. Like, why not me? Is what, you know, Eminem might be saying in terms of kids that age. And then Bieber clapped back, basically telling him that he's older and out of touch. But Eminem said something about Bieber one time. Just, can we move on? And in the Who'd You Rather, I'd still rather Eminem over a Bieber. I don't want to talk about Remy Ma. You know she's my friend. But I will move on and talk to you about Channing Tatum. I don't know him. He's a good-looking man. This is for you, though, co-hosts and ladies and a lot of gentlemen. Apparently, Shannon says he lost the game of Django to his girlfriend, Jessie J. And because he lost the game, the prize was each gets to post a picture that the other person's choice. So Jessie chose to post this one of her man. Thank you, by the way, who am I thanking for Eva's picture?
People Magazine.
Oh, People Magazine. Thank you, People Magazine. Hey, listen. We've got more great show for you, everybody. Coming up next is the most flexible man in the world. He happens to be representing Cirque du Soleil. Wait, that's coming up a little bit later on? Okay, a little later on. In the meantime, coming up next from the Shy, Jacob Lattimore is here. So grab a snack, Ed. Come on.